First, giving honor to the Most High and His Son, Yahweh Shai. Today's class, Deceit of Idolatry. I'm going to be touching on more music because of how influential it can be towards our people. We use music for everything. When we're happy, when we're sad, when we're excited, when we need to think, when we need to focus, we listen. And a lot of things that we feed in ourselves through this music, we don't even pay attention to what's really being said to us. And for the ones of us that do pay attention to what's being said, and we try to emulate the things that are being said in said music, is one of the reasons why we are dealing with what we're dealing with. A lot of our brothers and sisters, man, have turned to wickedness, has turned to dark doings, have turned to death, honestly, just off of somebody that they thought was cool, somebody they thought was dope, and then they want to emulate what they talking about doing. And half of the time, what's being said in those songs, they ain't even doing them themselves. But you do have a few that do slip through the cracks, that do certain things, and they catch what they deserve in the end. But let's get into it. In Romans chapter 15 and verse 4.
Romans chapter 15 and verse 4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning.
This is why this is so important, man. We are supposed to be ever learning, ever evolving, ever changing into that perfect being. And this is how we do it. This is our blueprint to it. This is our map, that yellow brick road, right? Read.
That we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope.
That we might have that continual hope in the power that we got, that we good, that He got us, that we straight, that our worries, that our cares are null and void. So let's get into it. Give me Matthew chapter 24 and verse 4. Let me get there with you. Matthew chapter 24 and verse 4. Read that.
St. Matthew chapter 24 and verse 4. And Christ answered and said unto them, take heed.
Do what?
Take heed.
Do what?
Take heed.
Meaning listen. Open your ears. Take notice of what's about to be said. Read.
That no man deceive you.
That what?
That no man deceive you.
That no man deceive you. That you don't let the wool get pulled over your eyes, though. You don't get caught lacking, that you ain't just a sacrificial sheep. Take heed. Take heed. Lest any man deceive you. Lest any man try to give you the game of that defiled bread. Right? Give me those song lyrics. All right. We're going to start at the chorus. Bring it up, make it a little bit bigger. So I'm pretty sure Israel has heard of this particular song. Scroll up a little bit. I'm pretty sure Israel has heard of this particular song and the two artists that are on it. What Your Life Like? The recently deceased Young Dolph and 2 Chainz. Right? We all know the type of influence Young Dolph had in Memphis, as well as 2 Chainz himself in Atlanta and throughout. Whether it be fashion, whether it be vernacular, whether it be whatever, these two are very influential people. And what they're talking about in this song, man, our young brothers and sisters is doing the exact same thing. They're following these type of examples, right? Read, bro.
What your life like?
And by the way, I did doctor these lyrics because of how inappropriate some of the words were. So go ahead, bro.
Tell me what your life like. You selling green, you selling white.
Hold on. Tell me what your life like. You selling green, you selling white. But do you know how many of our brothers and sisters have died? Oh, we're trying to sell some green. Oh, we're trying to sell some white. Do you know how many of our brothers and sisters have been locked up off of trying to get paid off of poisoning their own people.
Bring it out.
Bro, we glorifying this. This is the new fad. This is what we got to do. This is my only option out of the hood. This is my only option to get paid. This is my only option to get to a bag. This is how we thinking. Because society is pushing this rhetoric. And we eating it up. Read, bro.
You ever seen a dope fiend hit a pipe?
And unfortunately, I'm pretty sure a few of us have. Would it be just casually driving down the street? You see your brothers and sisters that have been destroyed by the drugs, been destroyed by life, been destroyed by the decisions that they chose to make, and the Most High is checking them. Read.
I messed up a couple sacks until I got it right.
Read, bro.
When your money up, them females beg to spend a night.
Hold up. That's going into a whole nother facet. Nowadays, you cannot find a woman, bro, without an ulterior motive of your pockets.
Bring it out.
If all of y'all are privy to YouTube, you know how many gold digger videos will pop up. Brothers just be in a vehicle, trying to talk to a chick regularly before they show what type of vehicle they got. They not trying to get no play from the sisters. They politely walk to the car. All of a sudden, their whole attitude change. Ooh, this your car?
Bring it out.
First thing they thinking of is, what can I get out of this man? Can I tap his pockets? But this is what the music tell you. They tell you they got a whole anthem on how to pimp a man. Straight to his pockets. Hot Girl Summer, City Girls, Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, Mulatto. The list goes on. This is the type of stuff that we are calling our idols, man. This is what we looking up to. Read.
Tell me what your life like. You selling green, you selling white. You ever seen a dope fiend hit a pipe? I turned into a superstar overnight.
Read that last one again, bro.
I turned into a superstar overnight.
Glorifying the death of his own people.
That's right.
Glorifying selling poison to his own people. Glorifying putting another brother down, putting another brother down, putting another brother down and putting another sister down just so he can come up. Using his own people as stepping stones to his quote unquote success. Crabs in the bucket. Trying to chase a bag. But the only thing they show you is money, cars, clothes, and harlots.
Bring it out.
The only way to get somewhere is to chase penitentiary time. The only way to be successful is if you out there in the streets. No. Your God tell you otherwise. Your God give you so many other options. But we ain't looking for that. We ain't trying to hear that. We trying to sell that green. We trying to sell that white. We trying to get that bag. We trying to get them pockets, man. And I'm not saying wealth is a problem. I'm saying how you go about to seek that wealth. How you go about to increase. There's a right way and there's a wrong way.
That's
you
right.
have life and you have death. You have good and you have evil. You have right and you have wrong. You have God and you have the devil. Light and dark. Which one are you going to choose? Which one are you going to follow? Give me Isaiah 5 and 20. Excuse me. The book of Isaiah, chapter 5 and verse 20. Read that, bro.
Isaiah chapter 5 and verse 20. Woe unto them that call evil good.
What's your life like, You selling that green, you selling that white? Read it again, bro.
Woe unto them that call evil good.
Read.
And good evil. That put darkness for light and light for darkness.
Man, I became a superstar overnight. Read.
That put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter.
Bro, this is what we eating on. This is what we giving our time to.
That's right.
But this is what we letting our children listen to. This what's running your house. You got boys and girls making the decision to sell dope out their mama houses, out their daddy houses, living rent free. Ain't gotta worry about a meal.
That's right.
Only bill you gotta pay is probably your phone bill. But you out here trying to follow the fad, trying to emulate my favorite rapper, my favorite artist, and so you stuck with a motive, you stuck with a decision. Either you keep out in these streets and knowing you ain't built like that, knowing your parents ain't raised you like that.
That's right.
Or you listen and you stop. You know what our brothers and sisters is choosing? They choosing to go out there and get in the streets. So now you ain't got no home. Now you ain't got no sure meal. Now probably ain't got a vehicle. If you do, still gotta put gas, still gotta pay car note, still gotta pay insurance. But when you was under the roof of that loving parent, bro, the only bill you had, if you had a bill, insurance, maybe a phone. So now you done gave up security for having everything. Now you got to break your back. You got to really get out there in them streets and come up, because them nickels and dimes ain't getting you nowhere.
That's right.
You're gonna have to really hit the plug, man, and try to come up on something and set yourself up for failure. Bro, these are the type of decisions we make. All because of the idols that's put in front of us. The songs. The individuals. Case in point, Future talk about drugs all day, but Future ain't popped none of the dirty Sprite, none of the pills, none of the nothing. And tell you all the time, if I stop making the music, they ain't gonna want to listen to me. If I tell them in my songs, this ain't what I'm doing.
Bring it out.
Give me Mark 7 and 12. 7 and 20.
St. Mark, chapter 7 and verse 20. And he said, that which cometh out of the man, that defileth the man.
He said that what?
That which cometh out of the man, that defileth the man.
That's your actions, your speech, how you think, how you operate, how you move, how you choose to live your life. Read.
For from within, out of the heart of men.
Out of the what?
Out of the heart of men.
Out of the heart of men. Read.
Proceed evil thoughts.
What's your life like, Art? You selling that green? You selling that white? You trying to come up? Man, I'm trying to show you how to become a superstar overnight.
Bring it out.
Read it again, bro.
For from within, out of the heart of men, proceed evil thoughts,
Read.
Adulteries, fornications, murders, thefts, covetousness, wickedness, deceit, lasciviousness, and evil eye, blasphemy, pride, foolishness. All these evil things.
All these what?
All these evil things.
All these what?
All these evil things.
Read.
Come from within and defile the man.
So when you listening to songs that's all day talking about murder, murder, kill, kill, trapaholics, trap all day. I got me a whole bunch of women here. I got pros in different area codes.
Bring it out.
You don't think that don't mess with your mind at some point? That you don't subconsciously start taking on those characteristics, that you don't start treating your woman wrong, start treating your man wrong, Start treating your God wrong. Start treating your people wrong. Now you looking to hit a lick, always trying to be an opportunist, trying to find a come up, but not in a positive manner. Again, these are the things that we are dining on. These are the things we have laid in front of us for us to feast. And just like that poisonous food in them stores is killing us.
That's right.
Mind, body, and spirit. Destroyed. These dry bones, man. How long wilt thou thirst? Give me Psalms 118 and 8. Book of Psalms, chapter 118 and verse 8. Read, bro.
Psalms, chapter 118 and verse 8. It is better to trust in the Lord.
It is better to what?
Trust in the Lord.
Read.
Than to put confidence.
Than to what?
Than to put confidence.
Than to put confidence. Than to put that trust. Read.
In man.
In who?
In man.
I mean, bro, he telling you, hey, what's your life like, bro? You selling that green, bro? You selling that white? I can show you how to be a superstar overnight.
Bring it out.
Bro, when you get that money, man, the females, they get to jumping. They get to showing themselves, man. You can have any pick of the litter. It's better to trust in your Lord. It's better to trust in the power. Because men will deceive you time and time again.
That's right.
Men will give you what you want to hear because they are a friend for that occasion. They have their ulterior motives. But yet, we can't get enough of it. Because if we really cared, if we really paid attention to how detrimental this was, we wouldn't be having these individuals, man, topping the charts. Billboard Hot 100 is number one.
Bring it out.
Sold out concerts from state to state. Sold out arenas. All to listen to death. All to listen to adultery. All to listen to deceit. All to listen to murder. All to listen to lasciviousness. All to listen to theft. All to listen to covetousness. All to listen to envy. Hate. Christ told you, man, beware lest any man deceive you. That's why I say this is for your learning. What's written is for your learning.
That's right.
For you to be able to have eyes to see and ears to hear. For your learning. Read it again, bro.
Psalms chapter 118 and verse 8. It is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in man.
Let's go back to them lyrics, bro. Give me verse 1.
Verse 1. What your life like? Every day I'm catching flights. Every day I pray to God trying to get my life right.
Okay. So, what's your life like? Every day I'm catching flights. Every day I pray to God trying to get my life right. Okay. So what's the next line, bro?
The way my bracelet and my watch hidden, I think they want to fight.
What does that correlate with your God, bro? What does that correlate with you trying to get your life right? We go stay with the lyrics, bro, but give me John 9 and 31. Give me John 9 and 31 right quick. He say, every day I pray to God trying to get my life right, right? Read that right quick, bro. John 9 and 31.
St. John, chapter 9 and verse 31. Now we know that God heareth not sinners. But if any man be a worshiper of God and doeth his will, him he heareth.
Now we know God heareth not sinners. But if any man be a worshiper of God, any man that does what God commanded thou to do, him he heareth. So let's go back and read and see if what he's talking about is what constitutes worshiping God. Read. Matter of fact, read it from the top.
What your life like? Every day I'm catching flights. Every day I pray to God, try to get my life right. The way my bracelet and my watch hitting, I think they want to fight. I put that chick on top and let her ride me like a bike.
Bro, where is that in the Bible, bro? Where is that worshiping God at, bro? Read.
Female said that she slept with me. She just lying for promotion. I just smoked a blunt.
Hold up. He what?
I just smoked a blunt.
So you Frankie baby now?
I just smoked a blunt. A lemon tree on the ocean. She listening to my music, got caught up in her emotions. I just spent $50,000 on an iced out emoji.
Bro, where does God tell you to be frivolous with your spending? Where does God tell you, bro, to think so carnally? Where is that worshiping God at? Read 31 again, bro.
St. John, chapter 9 and verse 31. Now we know that God heareth not sinners.
But I got on top riding like a bike though, bro.
But we know that God heareth not sinners. But if any man be a worshiper of God and doeth his will, him he heareth.
Let's go back, bro. Let's go back to the news, bro. She caught up in my emotions. Spent $50,000 on an iced out emoji. Bro, do you know how much you could have done with $50,000?
Bring it out.
Do you know the type of land you could have got? The cattle you could have purchased? You could have invested in that into construction.
That's right.
But an iced out chain? Bro, that's a depreciating value, bro.
That's right.
Read, bro.
I don't socialize because I'm not really that social.
But God tell you to gather together. Read, bro.
I'm from where you stack them M's up and try not to get noticed.
But yet you got Lamborghinis wrapped in camo and fatigue. On Instagram, you pulling out wads of money. On Instagram, you stunning with your chain on your videos. You got 17 chains on, iced out dolphins.
Bring it out.
You're not trying to be noticed? You're not trying to be seen? Bro, that is a hypocrite.
That's right.
But yet, you call yourself praying. The only way to get heard, bro, is to be a worshiper of God, man. Read, Doc.
My OG keep on telling me, young dog, just stay focused. Remember, I used to pull up with 60 pounds in the Focus.
Where within worshiping your God does it say sell poison to your people?
Bring it out.
But yeah, I pray every day, trying to get right. It don't sound like you put no effort into changing.
That's right.
It don't sound like you put no effort in trying to be a man of God. But these are the examples that we run to. You good, bro. You can pull it down. We're going to come back to the lyrics. These are the examples that we run into. These are the examples that we got topping the charts. That Piff, SoundCloud, doing all of the streaming, YouTube, sold out concerts. These are the idols that's out there for our brothers and sisters. Mainly our brothers, because they're the main ones out here jumping out in the water like that. Some of our sisters too. But mainly you see our young boys, man, trying to take on that same spirit and don't make it. Trying to jump off the porch early and jump right into death. Jump right into a cage. Jump right into the pit of darkness. Into that lake of fire. Because I'm trying to spend $50,000 on an iced out emoji.
That's right.
Read John 9 and 31 again, bro.
St. John, chapter 9 and verse 31. Now we know that God heareth not sinners, but if any man be a worshiper of God and doeth his will, him he heareth.
Bro, it's time to stop playing, man. It's time to stop holding ourselves back. It's time to stop getting caught up in the lies, man. Caught up in the deceit. Caught up in the flashing lights. Because them flashing lights are a warning. I'm telling you, you come over here, it ain't gonna be good for you.
That's right.
You come over here, you ain't gonna be able to serve your God. You come over here, it ain't nothing but death waiting on you. You come over here, you're gonna always be looking over your shoulder. You come over here, you're gonna have to check your circle. You come over here, you're gonna have to watch who you talking to. You come over here, bro, that don't sound like peace to me.
Bring it out.
You gotta keep your eyes up trying to see who pocket checking. You gotta keep the way you move confidential, because if too much information get out, you got enemies because of how you've been operating. They know where you at, they pulling up, and we see what happens.
That's right.
Give me Luke 6 and 46. Book of St. Luke, chapter 6 and verse 46.
St. Luke, chapter 6 and verse 46. And why call ye me Lord, Lord?
He say, why pray to me every day trying to get it right? Read.
And do not the things which I say.
But your actions don't correlate to what you asking for. Your actions don't correlate to what you calling on. So what God was you really praying to, bro?
Bring it out.
What God was you really inquiring about? See, it's so easy, man, to get caught up. They bump the music 24/7 on the radio. Brainwashing you. Ain't never liked this style of song a day in your life. But after 15 times after 1,500 times in rotation on the radio, every station you turn to, you know what, that beat does sound pretty decent.
Bring it out.
You know what, I kind of like his flow and cadence. You know, I can get with that. All of a sudden, you done got every mixtape. You done bought every album. Now you done start changing how you talk. Changing how you walk. Trying to emulate. See, it's a different generation now, man. Cause I know Phyllis would have went upside my head. I would have snuck off trying to listen to some No Limit.
Bring it out.
I would have snuck off trying to listen to some Cash Money. Hot Boys. Nah. I would have been knocked out for a week. Because Phyllis understood how that music operates. Let's go back. Isaiah 5 and 20.
Isaiah chapter 5 and verse 20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter.
Man, I just spent 50,000 on an iced out emoji, bro. My OG telling me to stay focused. Because I'm out here making them ride it like I'm biking. Read 21.
Woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes.
Bro, I can make you a superstar overnight.
Bring it out.
So what's your life like? You selling that green or you selling that white? Which one? Read 21 again, bro. Woe
unto them that are wise in their own eyes.
Read.
And prudent in their own sight.
Give me 1 Corinthians 10 and 21. 10 and 20. Let me get there with you. This is what we listening to. This is what we bumping in our houses. This is what we bumping in our cars. This is what we watching on YouTube. This is what we loving. This is what we jam out to. This is what's on our playlist. Read that out.
1 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 20. But I say that the things which the Gentiles sacrifice,
that the unbelievers sacrifice, that they praise, that they worship unto. Read.
They sacrifice to devils.
To what?
To devils.
To darkness. Read.
And not to God.
And not to what?
And not to God.
Hey, but I can make you a superstar overnight, bro.
And not to God.
All you gotta do is sell a little bit of that green.
And not to God.
Sell a little bit of that white.
And not to God.
Read.
And I would not that ye should have fellowship with devils.
Bro, your God tell you to have no fellowship with darkness, bro. Your God telling you not even to put that in your ears, bro.
Bring it out.
Because it put a spirit on you. And this is what our children, man, they run to. They gravitate to. Bro, the elder telling you all the time, man, and you see it all day, every day. Bro, being a rapper is a dangerous occupation.
That's right.
Because of so much blood on these brothers and sisters' hands. The platform that they are on, bro, is just like that, I forget the name of it. But it's just like that goat that mimics the sheep. And it guides the sheep to the slaughterhouse for them to be slaughtered. And you know what that goat does? Turn around and go get the next batch. Bring them in for the slaughter. That's exactly what they're using that platform for. Bringing our brothers and sisters in, man, and leading them straight to the lake. Straight to their own devices. Straight to fellowship with their devil. Read 20 again, bro.
But I say that the things which the Gentiles sacrifice, they sacrifice to devils, and not to God. And I would not that ye should have fellowship with devils.
He say, I would not that you have fellowship with darkness. Read.
Ye cannot drink the cup of the Lord and the cup of devils.
Bro, you got to make a decision. Either you going to try to get your life the way you want it by selling it green, selling it white, by following these examples that's laid before you, showing you the treasures on earth have nothing to do with the treasures of your God, bro.
That's right.
So make a decision. You can't drink the cup of the Lord and the cup of darkness. You cannot bask in the light and wallow in the darkness. You can't drink life and try to drink death. Cancel each other out. Read 21 again, bro.
Ye cannot drink the cup of the Lord and the cup of devils. You cannot be partakers of the Lord's table and of the table of devils.
Bro, you can't. Like that old saying, you can't have your cake and eat it too, right?
That's right.
You got to make a decision, bro. Choose you this day. Who you going to serve? You going to serve that flesh? That carnal? That devil? That darkness? The world of lies? The world of deceit? The world of death? Or you going to serve God? You going to serve light? You're going to serve life. You're going to serve love. You're going to serve joy. You're going to serve security. You're going to serve assurance, assurity, safety, that shield, that strong tower. Choose you this day, bro. So instead of asking what your life like, what you got in your cup?
Bring it out.
What you sipping on, bro? What you sipping on, sis? Choose you this day. Proverbs chapter 12, verse 13. Read it when you get there. Out.
Proverbs chapter 12 and verse 13. The wicked is snared by the transgression of his lips.
Tell him he does what?
Snared by the transgression of his lips.
Man, this is why I run up the M's, but I ain't trying to get noticed.
Bring it out.
Read it again, bro.
The wicked desireth, the wicked is snared by the transgression of his lips.
So you running up in, but you ain't trying to get noticed. What happened to you, bro? Somebody noticed. Somebody was watching. Read.
But the just shall come out of trouble.
Read.
A man shall be satisfied with good by the fruit of his mouth.
He said he will be satisfied with good by the fruit of his mouth. Read.
And the recompense of a man's hands shall be rendered unto him.
Read.
The way of a fool.
What?
The way of a fool.
Read.
Is right in his own eyes.
Bro, I'm telling you, I can make you a superstar overnight.
Bring it out.
Bro, what you selling that green? You selling that white, bro? I can show you how to bust it down. I can show you how to bag it up. I can show you how to get up in the kitchen and whip it out. I can give you all the tools you need to kill yourself. Read.
But he that hearkeneth unto counsel is wise.
Bro, this your counsel. This your counsel. This it right here. So again, what's in your cup, bro? What's in your cup, sis? What's coming off your lips? What words you speaking? Read.
A fool's wrath is presently known, but a prudent man covereth shame. He that speaketh truth sheweth forth righteousness, but a false witness deceit.
It's that false witness for you right here.
That's right.
Showing you all the glitz, all the glam. Showing you all the lust of the eyes, lust of the flesh. But ain't showing you at the end thereof is death.
That's right.
That hidden hand waiting to snuff your life out. Choose you this day. Let's go back to the lyrics, bro. Give me the chorus leading into verse 2.
Tell me what your life like. You selling green, you selling white. You ever seen a dope fiend hit a pipe? I messed up a couple sacks until I got it right. When your money up, them females beg to spend the night. Tell me what your life like.
Hold up. Tell me what your life like. Asking you to tell him what your life like in correlation to what his. My life like is vast and joy, bro.
That's right.
I ain't got no worries. I ain't got no curves, bro. I know I got somebody that's watching me. I know I got love. I know I got peace. I know I got security. I know I got a wife that ain't gonna step out on me.
That's right.
I know I got a family that's down. I know I got a group of brothers that call to check in. I know I got brothers that'll make sure I'm straight if I ain't got nothing on me.
Bring it out.
I know I'm well taken care of. I know I'm loved. So what's your life like? How it go for you selling that green? How it go for you selling that white? Because I can still go home and kiss my wife, see my children.
Bring it out.
But these are the idols that we put in front of us, that we choose to follow. Read.
You selling green, you selling white. You ever seen a dope fiend hit a pipe? I turned into a superstar overnight.
That's that that false witness, man, that deceit. I can turn you to a superstar overnight, bro. Scroll down for the second verse. There you go. Read, bro. Hold on. And this is another one, man. Your boy 2 Chainz, Mr. Cocaine Cowboy. Mr. Duffel Bag Boy. Player Circle. Read that, bro.
7th grade, I sold my first nickel sack of reefer.
Hold up. When?
7th grade, I sold my first nickel sack of reefer.
Bro. Jumping off the porch. What you think gonna happen when your little ones hear stuff like this, man?
Bring it out.
I can say I'm in seventh. It's in seventh grade, man. I can go see the plug. Read.
Folds on the Chevy got it tall as Wiz Khalifa. Back had the work. Shy had a little cheaper. Southside with an F, my jogging suit was feeling. I'm a D-boy.
I'm a what?
I'm a D-boy.
Read.
I had the silk shirt and all. Very therapeutic when I stepped in the mall. Got my Cali plug. One night I went to pinups. Started doing push-ups when you was doing chin-ups.
Bruh, this... Bro, vanity, bruh.
That's right.
Vanity. Bro, this is glorifying nothing but death, bro. Glorifying, man. Yeah, man. 7th grade, bro. I was out there selling dope. Glorifying, yeah, man. Through that dope, I achieved these accolades.
Bring it out.
Through this path of darkness, my jogging suit fresh, man. My silk shirt therapeutic when I'm stepping through the mall. All eyes on me.
Bring it out.
Read, bro.
Had the Tech 9, Steph had the Mac 11. Used to charge a person $150 for a 7. All the way up. That's $96 for a pound. Made it rain so long, almost made a drown.
My bad, guys. I missed one. So, but this is what we looking up to. This is what we emulate.
That's right.
Man, that verse was cold, man. Man, he was snapping. He was spitting that real. Bro. Whole college graduate.
That's right.
Scholarship. Playing basketball. But yeah, hey, I was 7th grade, bro. I was selling that river. True.
Bring it out.
Glorifying darkness, bro. Glorifying darkness. Bro, it's the Matrix. Just like that scene with that steak. I know it ain't real, but I gotta have it.
Bring it out.
I know it's fake, but it looks so good.
That's right.
Give me 1 Corinthians 3:18, man. It said, OJ, money, 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 money. I got to have it. Excuse me. Read that, bro.
1 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse 18. Let no man deceive himself.
Oh, you say what?
Let no man deceive himself.
Man, that silk shirt therapeutic when I'm stepping through the mall, lock. Read.
If any man among you seemeth to be wise in this world.
Seeming to be wise in this world, bro. Hey. I'm telling you how to break down that QB. I'm telling you what I had my prices. I was letting them go for.
Bring it out.
Read.
Let him become a fool that he may be wise. For the wisdom of this world
Read.
Is foolishness with God.
It's what?
Foolishness with God.
It's what?
Foolishness with God.
But yet, hey, I can show you how to be that superstar overnight.
That's right.
What's your life like? You selling that green, you selling that white? This is what we look up to. This is what we choose to listen to. This is what we choose to feed on, man.
Bring it out.
Your God said, let no man deceive you. Let alone let you deceive yourself with the same filth, with the same rhetoric, man. It's time to open our eyes, man. Read.
For it is written, he taketh the wise in their own craftiness.
He do what?
He taketh the wise in their own craftiness.
One of these particular gentlemen no longer is walking around.
Bring it out.
He taketh the what?
Taketh the wise in their own craftiness.
Read.
And again, the Lord knoweth the thoughts of the wise, that they are vain.
That they are what?
That they are vain.
That whole song, bro. Vanity, lies, deceit, death.
That's right.
But yet, this is what we listening to. These are the idols we choose. These are the ones we put at the forefront. These are the ones we got topping off the charts. 300 and 400,000 views. 3 million views.
Bring it out.
Sold out arenas. Sold out stadiums. Give me Jeremiah 17:9. Read that.
Jeremiah chapter 17 and verse 9. The heart is deceitful above all things.
Is what?
The heart is deceitful above all things.
Bro. When your God telling you to wake up, that's why. He tell you not to lean on your own understanding, that's why.
That's right.
When he tell you to take heed unto counsel, that's why. Because there's so many snares, so many traps, so many jinns just waiting to gobble you up. Nets of darkness waiting to snatch you up. Read verse 9 again, bro.
The heart is deceitful above all things.
Read.
And desperately wicked.
And what?
Desperately wicked.
Hey, bro. I became a superstar overnight.
That's right.
Read.
Who can know it?
Give me Deuteronomy 12 and 30. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 12 and verse 30.
Deuteronomy chapter 12 and verse 30. Take heed to thyself, that thou be not snared by following them.
By what?
By following them.
He say, take heed that you don't get caught up in the lies. Take heed that you don't get caught up in the deceit. Take heed that you don't follow death. Read.
After that, they be destroyed from before thee, and that thou inquire not after their gods.
That thou what?
Inquire not after their gods.
Read.
Saying, how did these nations serve their gods? Even so will I do likewise. Thou shalt not do so unto the Lord thy God, for every abomination to the Lord, which he hated, have they done unto their gods. For even their sons,
Even their what?
even their sons,
Read.
and their daughters, they have burnt in the fire to their gods.
Bro, by letting your children, by letting your little ones, man, listen, bro, you giving them up to the fire, bro.
That's right.
You sacrificing them unto the gods of idolatry, man. You yourself being cast out. Your God gave you the blueprint on how to move.
That's right.
Gave you the blueprint on how to operate. Gave you the blueprint on safety. Tried to show you what it is. But guess what you chose to do? Trying to be that superstar overnight.
Bring it out.
Bro, my silk shirt therapeutic when
That's
I'm
right.
stepping through the mall.
Bring it out,
Give me Isaiah. Let's go back. Nah, matter of fact, keep reading.
What thing soever I command you, observe to do it. Thou shalt not add thereto, nor diminish
Bro.
from it.
Don't try to add your darkness into the Lord, bro.
Bring it out. That's right.
Don't try to add your darkness into the Lord. Don't call yourself trying to pray to the Most High, man, when you ain't doing a damn thing to change it.
That's right. That's right.
Don't try to game the system, because the system gonna game you.
That's right.
Now let's go back. Give me Isaiah chapter 5 and verse 21.
That's right.
Read that, bro.
Isaiah chapter 5 and verse 21. Yeah. Woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes.
Bro, there it is again. Warning after warning after warning.
That's right.
Read.
And prudent in their own sight. Woe unto them that are mighty to drink wine.
Woe unto them that are mighty to get caught up in the doctrines of men, in the lies of men, in the deceit of men, caught up in the lies of the idolatry. Read.
And men of strength to mingle strong drink.
To what?
To mingle strong drink.
To follow after death. Read.
Which justify.
Which what?
Which justify.
Read.
The wicked for reward.
Bro, I can show you how to be a superstar overnight.
Bring it out.
What's your life like? Ooh. You selling that green, you selling that white? Bro, 7th grade. Served my first. 7th grade. I'm serving. Fiends are calling. I got the block hot. Read, bro.
And take away the righteousness of the righteous from him.
Bro, when you decide to follow that path of darkness, your righteousness is gone out the window.
That's right.
And when you leave that door open for the younger to follow you, you have taken their righteousness from them.
That's right.
By you glorifying the darkness, you making it sound too sweet. You making it sound too good, bro. Bro, it's too good, bro. I need to take that sip of that cup.
That's right.
Bro, I need to take a sip of that cup.
Get out.
Dirty Sprite.
That's right.
Here lies Israel. By following idolatry, we have yet to come out of captivity.
That's right.
By following idolatry, we have yet to show love to our brothers and sisters. By following idolatry, we have yet to change our filthy garment.
Get out.
Give me Psalms, chapter 10 and verse 1. Book of Psalms, chapter 10 and verse 1.
Psalms, chapter 10 and verse 1. Why standest thou afar off, O Lord? Why hidest thou thyself in times of trouble? The wicked in his pride doth persecute the poor.
They do what?
Persecute the poor.
You know how you persecute the poor? By giving them these type of ideas, these type of dreams, these type of aspirations. And now they giving up their life trying to chase the bag.
That's right.
They giving up their life trying to spend $50,000 on an iced out emoji. Read.
Now, let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined.
Father you say what?
Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. Put to sleep trying to get some cookies.
Bring it out.
Read.
For the wicked boasted of his heart's desire.
They do what?
The wicked boasted of his heart's desire.
Bro, I'm a superstar overnight. I jumped off the porch 7th grade, selling that reefer. My silk shirt, therapeutic when I'm stepping through the mall.
Bring it out. Bring it out.
F on my jogging suit, feeling. Read.
And blessed the covenant, whom the Lord abhorreth. The wicked, through the pride of his countenance.
Through the pride of his countenance. Read.
Will not seek after God.
Will what?
Will not seek after God.
What's your life like? You selling that green? You selling that white?
Bring it out.
Bro, running up the M's. I ain't trying to get noticed though. Read verse 4 again.
The wicked, through the pride of his countenance, will not seek after God.
But yet I pray every day trying to get my life right. Read.
God is not in all his thoughts.
Hello, he say what?
God is not in all his thoughts.
Bro, I'm telling you, I can show you how to be a superstar overnight, bro.
Bring it out.
What your life like? What you going through? What you dealing with? I'm gonna say a little bit of that green. I'm gonna say a little bit of that white. Scarface, the world is yours.
Bring it out.
Read.
His ways are always grievous. Thy judgment are far above out of his sight. As for all his enemies, he puffeth at them. He had said in his heart, I shall not be moved.
Bruh, I almost pulled the song, but laying in the hospital bed, you thought you got me, but I'm still alive.
Bring it out.
You thinking ain't gonna be moved, huh? Thinking you ain't invincible, huh? Misguiding the youth.
Bring it out.
Leading them down the path of destruction.
That's right.
Blood on your hands. Nah, you ain't invincible. They just caught you slipping trying to get them cookies. Read.
For I shall never be in adversity.
Read.
His mouth is full of cursing.
His mouth is what?
Full of cursing.
Read.
And deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity.
Bro, that's the whole track.
That's right.
That's the whole track. What's your life like? Mischief and vanity. What's your life like? Cursing and deceit. What's your life like? Lies and death. Give me Deuteronomy 13:6.
Deuteronomy chapter 13 and verse 6. If thy brother, the son of thy mother, or thy son, or thy daughter, or the wife of thy bosom, or thy friend, which is as thine own soul, entice thee secretly.
Does what?
Entice thee secretly.
Read.
Saying, let us go and serve other gods.
Bro, I can make you a superstar overnight. What's your life like?
Get out.
Read.
Which thou hast not known, thou nor thy fathers, namely of the gods of the people which are round about you, nigh unto thee, or far off from thee, from the one end of the earth, even unto the other end of the earth. Thou shalt not consent unto him.
Thou shalt what?
Thou shalt not consent unto him.
Bro, your Lord told you, bro. Take heed.
Yeah.
Take heed. Don't let no man deceive you. Read.
Nor hearken unto him. Neither shall thine eye pity him. Neither shalt thou spare. Neither shalt thou conceal him.
Bro, your God telling you to turn away from the darkness. Don't give it no room to breathe. Don't give it no opportunity to fester. Don't let it grow.
Bring it out.
Don't entertain foolishness. I'm pretty sure all of y'all done heard y'all mama, y'all daddy say that.
Yeah.
Don't entertain that foolishness. Guard your spirit, bro. Guard your spirit, sis. It's literally. Your enemy is seeking whom he may devour.
That's right.
Is it you? What's in that cup? What you sipping on? Is it of the Lord or is it of the devil? Give me Jeremiah 9 and verse 2. Read that, bro.
Jeremiah chapter 9 and verse 2. Oh, that I had in the wilderness a lodging place.
So Jeremiah is crying out. Read.
Of wayfaring men.
He say, in that wilderness, in that lodging place, man, I wish I had wayfaring men. Read.
That I might lead my people.
That he may leave the people. Read.
And go from them. For they be all adulterers.
For what?
For they be all adulterers.
Read.
An assembly of treacherous men.
Bro, that's what you got. These are the idols that you following.
Bring it out.
Dog. 2 Chainz. Money Bag, yo. 42 Doug. Key Lock. King Von. FGB Duck.
Bring it out.
Pop Smoke. These are the people. Egos. Ran off on the plug twice.
Yeah.
Lies. Glorifying darkness, glorifying vanity, glorifying lies. Read.
And they bend their tongues like their bow for lies.
They do what?
They bend their tongues like their bow for lies.
Read.
But they are not valiant for the truth upon the earth. For they proceed from evil to evil.
They do what?
Proceed from evil to evil.
What your life like? You selling green? You selling white?
Yeah.
Read.
And they know not me.
And they what?
And they know not me.
Bro, every day I'm praying to God, trying to get it right.
Bring it out.
Read.
Saith the Lord. Take ye heed, every one of his neighbor, and trust ye not in any brother. For every brother will utterly supplant, and every neighbor will walk with slanders.
Bro, this is going into brothers that have chose to live in darkness. Sisters that have chose to live in darkness. So God tell you, take heed, lest any man deceive you. Take heed, lest any man deceive himself.
That's right.
Because those brothers out there, them the same ones saying shalom, them the same ones saying brute, them the same ones saying ah, sister. Same one. Because we still got the same spirit, even in the truth. With your fringes on, with your head wrapped, with your mitres. Dresses down to the foot, fringed out. Read.
And they will deceive every one his neighbor, and will not speak the truth. They have taught their tongue to speak lies.
They have what?
Taught their tongue to speak lies.
Read.
And weary themselves to commit iniquity.
Bro, I can make you a superstar. Hey!
Bring it out.
You selling that green, you selling that white. I'm giving you the layout, bro. Giving you the layout. Gucci, man. So icy. Read.
Thine habitation is in the midst of deceit.
Then what?
Thine habitation is in the midst of deceit.
Read.
Through deceit they refuse to know me, said the Lord. Therefore.
Oh, you good. You good. Through that deceit, they refuse to know the power. But yet, every day I pray to God trying to get it right.
That's right.
But the actions don't line up, bro. Every form of darkness, bro, gotta throw the Lord in there somewhere to make it seem like, bro, his only other option was darkness. Nah. You got two choices. Death and evil or life and good.
Bring it out.
Two cups to choose from. The cup of the Lord or the cup of the devil. The decision is on you. The only person to blame is you.
That's right.
Choose you this day. Who you gonna serve? Because your God, your Lord, done told you, bro. Take heed. Take heed. Lest any man deceive you. Don't trust in man. Don't trust in the leaven of the scribes and Pharisees. Give me Isaiah 5 and 22. Let's go back. Read that, bro.
Isaiah chapter 5 and verse 22. Woe unto them that are mighty to drink wine, and men of strength to mingle strong drink, which justify the wicked for reward, and take away the righteousness of the righteous from him. Therefore, as the fire devoureth the stubble, and the flame consumeth the chaff, so their root shall be as rottenness, and their blossom shall go up as dust, because they have cast away the law of the Lord of hosts.
They did what?
Cast away the law of the Lord of hosts.
Your life light. You selling that green, you selling that white. Bro, that money, I gotta ride it like a bike. She wanna be up with me all night. Bro, lies and deceit, bro. Showing you the way to darkness. Gonna be burnt up. Read.
And despise the word of the Holy One of Israel.
Bro, that's why. That's why you see brothers in the end, flame get burnt out.
That's right.
That's why you see brothers in the end, candle get blown out. Because they're falling in love with the gods of men, falling in love with the lies of men, falling in love with the darkness. Give me Isaiah 45:4. Read that when you get there, bro.
Isaiah chapter 45 and verse 4. For Jacob my servant's sake, and Israel mine elect, I have even called thee by thy name. I have surnamed thee, though thou hast not known me.
Read.
I am the Lord, and there is none else. There is no God beside me.
There is what?
No God beside me.
Read.
I girded thee, though thou hast not known me.
Bro, I'm telling you, man, put off the idolatry. Stop following the lies. Stop following the world. Let the lust of the world go. Let it go. Choose you this day. Who you gonna serve, man? What you sipping on? What's in your cup?
Bring it out.
Is it of the Lord or is it of darkness? Read.
That they may know from the rising of the sun and from the west that there is none beside me. I am the Lord, and there is none else. I form the light.
Oh, you did what?
I form the light.
Read.
And create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things.
So he's giving you an option. Do you want peace or do you want evil? Do you want light or do you want darkness? Because at the end, you're going to eat the fruits of your doing.
That's right.
At the end, the seeds that you have sown is what you're going to be reaping. Give me John 3:19. The book of St. John, chapter 3, and verse 19. Read that, bro.
St. John, chapter 3, and verse 19. And this is the condemnation, that light is come into the world, and men love darkness.
And men what?
Men love darkness.
Bro, I'm telling you, I can make you a superstar overnight. The glitz and the glam of the dope life. I'm a D-boy. Bro, I was selling that reefer fresh out of 7th grade, man.
Bring it out.
Bro, my OG telling me to stay focused on selling pork. Killing my own brothers and sisters. Lying to myself that I'm happy. Blowing 50,000 on an iced out emoji. Read.
And men love darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil.
Because what?
Their deeds were evil.
Bro, selling that green, fresh out of 7th grade, bro. Their deeds was evil. Read.
For everyone that doeth evil hated the light.
They do what?
Hated the light.
Read.
Neither cometh to the light, lest his deeds should be reproved.
Bro, I'm telling you, I pray to God every night. Every day trying to get it right. But still, I can show you how to be a superstar overnight. So what's your life like? You selling that green, you selling that white. All I gotta do is pray to God and we good. All I gotta do is say the blood, and we good. All I gotta do is call on the name of Jesus and we good. I can continue to live my life in darkness. It don't work that way. Read, bro.
But he that doeth truth.
But he that doeth truth. But he that taketh heed to the commandment. That he that is a true worshiper of God. But he that listens, that follows. Read.
Cometh to the light, that his deeds may be made manifest, that they are wrought in God.
Bro, it's time, man. It's time to come to the light. It's time to choose you this day. Who you gonna serve? You gonna serve the Lord or you gonna serve the flesh?
Bring it out.
You gonna serve the light or you gonna serve the dark? You gonna serve the power or you gonna serve the world? What treasures you want? You want the treasures of the world? You want the treasures of God, bro? You want your life right? Or you want to get your counter blown out trying to get some cookies? Give me 1 John 1 and 5. Read that.
1 John chapter 1 and verse 5. This then is the message which we have heard of him and declared unto you, that God is light.
Yeah, what?
God is light.
Yeah, what?
God is light.
This is that message. Read.
And in him is no darkness at all. If we say that we have fellowship with him and walk in darkness.
If we say that we have fellowship with him and walk in darkness, I pray every day. God, trying to get it right. Read.
We lie.
We what?
We lie.
We what?
We lie.
Read.
And do not the truth.
Bro, what more could you ask? How much more plain can it be made on tables for you? Read, bro.
But if we walk in the light, as he is in the light, we have fellowship one with another. And the blood of Christ, his son, cleanseth us from all sin.
It does what?
Cleanseth us from all sin.
But who trying to be washed clean, man? Who trying to be made whole? Who trying to have rest? Who trying to have peace? Who trying to have full vision?
Bring it out.
Full sight. All hearing. But again, what's your life like? What you sipping on, bro? What you sipping on, sis? What's in your cup? Give me St. Matthew's chapter 5 and verse 13, man. Read that.
St. Matthew chapter 5 and verse 13. Ye are the salt of the earth. But if the salt has lost his savior, wherewith shall it be salted?
Bro, greatest people on the planet, given every opportunity to get it right, given every opportunity to stay at the top, given every opportunity. Everything was in your hands. But how can it be salted if you have lost your savior, man? Read.
It is therefore good for nothing.
Bro, throw the whole nation away. Yo, God wanted to do away with the whole nation.
Bring it out.
Off of the misdeeds of a few. Moses said, no. We got it. We got it. We can get it right. We can get it right. But you got it. Brothers trying to make you superstars overnight by selling it green and selling it white.
Bring it out.
Showing you how easy it is to destroy yourself. Showing you how easy it is to spit in the face of your God. Showing you how easy it is to hate your brother. Showing you how easy it is to commit murder. Showing you how easy it is, man, to bask in the dark. Read.
But to be cast out and to be trodden under foot of men. Ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on an hill cannot be hid.
Bro, you need to be that true example of the light. These are the examples you need to be seeking. Because when we putting out the videos and we putting out our classes, you don't see no 300,000 views, 300,000 likes, 300,000 shares.
Bring it out.
But you see that on what your life like. You see that on Rich Crack Baby.
Bring it out.
You see that on all the lies and deceit that's out there for you to give, bro. 4 million views, 12 million views. Filth. Ain't doing nothing but killing you. But that life, that water that you never have to thirst again, that bread that you never have to hunger again.
Bring it out.
Bro, you barely getting 1,000. 1.5. You see how that don't add up? Your God say just wait, right? He say balance, right? In fact, let's get that right here. Hold the spot. Give me that Proverbs 11:1. Read that.
Proverbs chapter 11 and verse 1. A false balance is abomination to the Lord, but a just weight is his delight.
So when you got 300,000, 300 million views for this BS, and your God barely seeing 1,000,
bring it up.
Your God barely breaking 1,500, bro. That's not a just weight. This is why this is considered idolatry.
That's right.
Because we're putting more of our energy, more of our time, more of our focus into the bull, into the BS, into killing ourselves slowly. But your God, they got life, they got love, they got joy, they got peace, they got safety, they got surety. You ain't trying to get no time to.
Bring it out.
Go back, dude. Verse 14.
St. Matthew chapter 5 and verse 14. Ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on an hill cannot be hid. Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel.
Well, what's the point of the light if you're not going to let it so shine, man? What's the point? What's the point? Because that's what happened when you don't put that time in. That's what happened when you continue to disregard God. That's what happened when you continue to disregard the work, disregard the ministry. That's what happened when you disregard the warning that's coming out. Hey, wake up. It's a train coming and your name is written on it to get smashed.
Bring it out.
Read.
But on a candlestick and give it light unto all that are in the house. Let your light so shine before men.
They say, let that light so shine, man. Let that example be known, man. Let the whole world see the glory of God through you. Through your actions. Through your thought process. How you love. How you show joy. How you have peace. How you have patience. How you deal with your brother. How you deal with your sister. How you love your wife. How you love your husband. How you care for your family. Let your light so shine, man. Read.
That they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven.
Man, it's time, man. It's time for us to start glorifying the power. It's time for us to stop glorifying the vanity, glorifying the darkness, glorifying the death, glorifying the lies, glorifying the deceit. Deuteronomy 12 and 28, man. We coming to a close. Read that, bro.
Deuteronomy chapter 12 and verse 28. Observe and hear all these words.
What the God telling you to do?
Observe and hear all these words.
What, we out here crying aloud?
Observe and hear all these words.
Read.
Which I command thee, that it may go well with thee.
That it what?
May go well with thee.
Read.
And with thy children after thee forever.
For how long?
Forever.
Read.
When thou doest that which is good and right in the sight of the Lord thy God.
That's the part that you do, that you put into action, that you implement. It didn't say that you sell that green, that you sell that white.
Bring it out.
It didn't say that you blow 50,000 on the iced out emoji. It didn't say that you start selling that dope, start pushing that poison in 7th grade. It didn't say do that. It didn't say try to stunt in your silk shirt because it's therapeutic walking through the mall. It didn't say about rolling that blunt up, destroying your lungs, your bronchial tube. Hollering, I can't breathe, but you puffing clouds of smoke though.
Bring it out.
Kush clouds in there. I'm doing kush ups while you doing chin ups. Me 1 John 5:17 and we out. Get there with you, read that.
1 John chapter 5 and verse 17. All unrighteousness is sin.
All what?
All unrighteousness is sin.
But man, what's your life like though, bro? You selling it green, you selling it white.
All unrighteousness is sin.
Read.
And there is a sin not unto death.
Read.
We know that whosoever is born of God sinneth not.
Bro, read.
But he that is begotten of God keepeth himself, and that wicked one toucheth him not.
And that wicked one toucheth him not, and he does not fall privy to the snares of that idolatry, snares of that music, the glitz and the glam. It's just like the movies, bro. It's all a facade. It's a play. It's an actor. That's what the music video is for. It's acting. Falsifying documents. False report. Deceit. Half them cars in there ain't even the artists.
Bring it out.
They're rented. Them houses, rented. Just for that day to shoot that scene. But yeah, that's what we looking for. Some of them cats got they chains, bro, and they doing down payments.
Bring it out.
Payment plans. Let's see, they fall into that trap, fall into that snare. Young cats out here surgically implanting gold chains in their head as hurt. The foolishness of this world, man, is enmity with God. Read up.
And we know that we are of God, and the whole world lieth in wickedness. And we know that the Son of God is come, and hath given us an understanding, that we may know him that is true.
Bro, that's where that hope is, that comfort is. Read.
And we are in him that is true, even in his Son, Christ. This is the true God and eternal life.
This is that example you should be following. This is that idol that you should be looking up to. Christ. The power. The man that showed you how to do it. The blueprint. Gave you everything you need to navigate. Everything you need to have safety. Everything you need to have peace. Everything you need to have joy. Everything you need. Read.
Little children, keep yourselves from idols.
He say what?
Keep yourselves from idols.
But I can be a superstar overnight.
Keep yourselves from idols.
I'm selling that green, I'm selling that white.
Keep yourselves from idols.
Read.
Amen.
Man, it's time, man. It's time. It's time that somebody start moving the veil off of this idolatry that we're listening to, man. It's time that somebody start removing the veil so our people can see the BS that we really indulging in, man. It's time. It's time to wake up, man. The alarm is going off. It's time to let go of that pillow and cut on that light.
Bring it out.
It's time to choose what you're going to put in your cup. Whether it be of the Lord or it be of the devil. And on that